Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. Ooh, nice if I had this on, wouldn't it? Ooh. Here. Oh, good. The mug came out. Took a picture of my Inspire mug for my thumbnail. You know, I do fun things, like weird stuff like that. Yes, I am back. And I am here. And I am here to inspire you. I think this is legit a left-handed mug. Never realized left-handed mugs are real because Inspire faces out. And if it was right-handed, I would have to hold it this way. And nobody could be inspired. Interesting. Good evening, Susan and Donna. I am like all messed up here because my cord's all tangled. And I am back from the floods. Yes. Ah, what a night, what a day, what a day. Hi from Connecticut. And hey, Lori from California. Hey, Izzy. I love the name Izzy. I always think of that song. I don't know why. Because I just heard it probably. The Double Dutch Bus. Is it Izzy? I don't know why. I just scrolled out of nowhere. I'm sorry. It just happens. Some things remind me of weird of things, and it happens. Hey, Jermaine, and I hate. Speaking, girls, I have a quick little thing. I got the Teespring store is up. I'm not sure if I did it right, so I'm afraid to even post it. Hey, Sylvia and Deborah. I don't know if I can even find it. Let me see if I can find it. I can post it here so you girls can see it. I am what you call I am challenged, and I did put the one shirt I love because it puts the decal on half and then in the back. I'm actually going to order myself one. I loved it that much. I'm not sure if I can change colors because again I am not the brightest bulb on the block, but let me see if I can log in. And I can. I never know how to get on here. I just really never can figure it out. So let me, if I can get you guys a link. We'll go to an overview or something. Here we go. Here we go. I think I hit this little house. And I think it's here somewhere. It's announcements. Yeah, I'm a hot mess when it comes to anything technical. Other listing. Where is the sticking store? I know it's called Dish with Dia Teespring, I think. Here, this is it. Here it is. I got it. View store. It's coming. Hey, Diane. I'm just trying to show you guys. I think this is it. And I just clicked out of it. Oh, hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. I do freely admit that. Copy. Okay. Izzy is in Connecticut. A lot of people are in Connecticut. My niece and her husband are buying a house in Connecticut. They work in New York. I think this is it. I'm not sure, but hey, Anne and Lori and Michelle. We kind of worked with. I couldn't use the one you had because of the. I don't know. Again, technically challenged. It wouldn't. I couldn't. It had to be big. So when I put it on the shirt, it was like this big, and I couldn't enlarge it. So my son, I begged my child for help, and he took that and kind of funkalized it a little bit, and he made this kind of thing that we were able to use. And I had a teacup I had done months ago. I had tried this, and I got frustrated. And I think they're still on there. It's like a purple teacup. I'm not even sure. But the other one is you have to scroll to the bottom. You'll see it. Hey, Tracy and Diane and Kathy and Jen. It was humid all day today. It's been a horrific day since that rain. Best way to end your day is, well, not just to end your day because it's early. Best way to wind down after a day like that is a little tea with D. Just saying. But not sure, like I said, nobody has, I always hate saying that, like, here's the thing, like, you don't have to buy them. I think they're expensive, personally. But of course I'm going to buy one because I like the one where it's half on and it wraps around the back. And now I don't know how it's going to turn out because, again, I know nothing about this stuff. But the way it has the dish with D comes on the back, it's like, I'm like, I loved it. I'm like, how that one came out, I'm like, oh, I am so getting that. But I haven't had time to even look at it again. I was on there for hours last night and it gave me a headache. I had to delete a sweatshirt because it was black and the thing didn't look good with the black sweatshirt and I couldn't delete it. And then I'm thinking, if you want to go on there and see this thing that says text on it, I'm like, how am I going to get rid of this? And there's no, like, don't ask. I'm technically challenged. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Jeremy. Oh, did you like them? I thought it really looked cute. I just love how, you got to beg the kid. But he put D in the little tea bag tag. I thought it was adorable. We were in the tropical storm. I think we were mostly on the outer bands. It rained all day. We had a leak in my basement. Anytime we have rain that goes sideways, and we totally forgot. That was our fault. He fixes, like, there's like a downspout normally that he checks and kind of tilts. Totally forgot. So it must have been tilted the wrong way. So water came in. It wasn't like a foot of water, but the rug was wet. So we had to pull everything out of the corner. We had to get the dry vac, had to vacuum up the rugs, get all the, I don't want any mold to get in there. So that was what we did last night. So I had to end tea a little early. So I didn't think it was that close to the tropical storm, but it definitely rained heavy all day. And it's what I said to Salty, like, where's your stinking tank tops? I wanted to order a tank top because I want a tank top. I like tank tops. You don't have any there? I'm like, no, you just have shirts. I don't want a shirt. I want a tank top. But I had to order a shirt, so I do have an old Salty veteran shirt coming. But I like bags. I like phone covers. Actually, I'm gonna have him do font, and I want to make masks. I thought dish with D or something. I think that'd be hilarious to have a dish with D mask. You could do masks. You could do almost anything. So I want to make masks. I thought it'd be fun. Since people have to buy masks anyway, it'd be fun to buy a dish with D mask or something. Or maybe I could put some kind of something really goofy on there. Like, I don't know. It is what it is. That's my usual saying. You're 1 minute away from being back on track. I look forward to tea too. We went to church and we had to have dinner and they're like, oh, Mom, just cancel tea. I'm like, no, I look forward to tea time. You're stuck in this house. What did I do this week? I went to church. Like, I look forward to tea with my peeps. The bomb diggity. Oh, that ice cream sandwich. Oh, I keep thinking of that donut sandwich from last week. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta finish up my cheesecake video. Where do you see that? Oh my goodness. If you like lemon cheesecake, people, this is, I had my husband and one of my boys, because he was the only one around. Where was the other boys? I don't know. I had one boy and one husband, I have another husband, tasted the lemon cheesecake, and they both said, and which I found to be a little bit odd, that it was the best cheesecake that I've made from WW. I said, better than the chocolate? They're like, yes. So I'm like, woo, that's high praise. Hey, BBD. So if you like lemon, I guess you'll love this. I like lemon. I don't love lemon. I like chocolate better, but they love lemon, and they said it was amazing. So no blueberries. I don't do blueberries. Kath, you could put blueberries in there. Dee ain't putting blueberries in her cheesecake. Not anytime soon. But you could. Hey, Natalie. Oh, I know. I think tomorrow, 1 o'clock. I think they're going to go live tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. So I'm super excited for everybody to see it. I'm telling you, when the others like your cheesecake, and I have to say, and I do everything funfetti because that's the cake mix I have open. I guess I could do regular flour, but I gotta use that funfetti cake mix anyway. So I think the last 3 cheesecakes have been funfetti. Funfetti chocolate, funfetti. Yep, live at 1 o'clock they're gonna go. Yep, it's the trifecta of cheesecakes. I call it the 3 Supremes. All right, I'm back. Oh, can you guys see me now? Yeah, the net just kind of went kaputs. All right, I'm here. I'm back. Yeah, the net just went poof. Dropped me like a hot potato, and I paid the bill. So what did I miss? I'm spinning. I know. I have a headache. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it does that. I switched Wi-Fi's. We'll see if that helps. All right, I'm good? I'm good. All right, did I miss any questions? Did I miss anybody come in? I apologize. You know, this is a low budget production here. This is a low budget production. I don't have the high budget that WW has. I have no budget production. Oh, you had a question about pasta. I didn't see it. Hey, Luigi. Thank God you're here. Hey, Deborah. I don't think I saw hi to you. Karen Snow, I don't think I said hi to you either. Let me find Cindy. I don't think I said hi to you either. Let me find Kathy's question. All right. All right. If you measure dry pasta and cook, but how does dry pasta versus cooked pasta in weight? That's always been a question that I could never answer. 2 ounces is the pasta you're going to eat. Whether it's, now, is 2 ounces uncooked, weigh 2 ounces cooked? I don't know. I've always, I don't know why, from day one, measure a cup of cooked pasta for 6 points. That's what I've always eaten. That's what I've always done. I don't know. Some people will measure 2 ounces of pasta, they'll weigh it, and they'll cook it separately. That's just too much work for me. I'm lazy. If you don't know that already, I'm lazy. I got 5 other people I got to feed. So by the time I don't even have a burner ready for another pot of water. So I measure a cup of cooked pasta. I don't know if I'm jipping myself. I don't know. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Karen. So that is how I've always done it. So, but if you cook yours separately, then like I said, you gotta do what's easier for you and what makes sense to you. I always say, like, to me, that just made sense. It was easy, quick, and here's the bottom line: no matter what I do, it's never going to be like it's enough pasta. Let's put that out there. I'm never going to, pasta to me is just eating till I like physically get sick. I mean, I like just a nice. So that's why I do the zoodles. I do the spaghetti squash. I like, and I know I'm weird, and I'm an Italian. Go figure that one. And I'm a pasta snob. But I like the tofu noodles. I know, saying it out loud sounds weird. I mostly buy them from my spring rolls, but I could eat them mixed with regular spaghetti. I could. But yeah, I just do it that way. I'll just get a zucchini, spiralize it, throw it in my bowl, throw my hot pasta in there, throw some sauce, toss it all together, and I eat it. That is how I do it. I love pasta. Ugh. I'm having iced tea. I'm just thirsty today. That's why I didn't want anything hot. It was hot in church with that stinking mask on. Oh my God. You had 29 points. I had about 40. I ate my face off of sesame sticks today. Yeah, that's what I did today. Ooh, I've never made funfetti dip. Hey, Judith. Yeah, a vat of pasta. That makes sense to me. No, they don't pay me the big bucks. This is a low budget production here. Oh, that's nice. That's why I won't get the ancestry. Welcome back. Why I won't get the ancestry test done? You'll laugh. I don't want to hear that I'm not Italian. I've been 100% Italian my whole life, and I love it. If you tell me there's something else mixed in there, not that there's anything wrong with it, but I love being a purebred Italian girl. I just do. And I think that would just really, that's my shtick. That's my thing. And you take that away, I'll be just depressed. So I will never get an ancestry test done. Never. Because I don't ever want to hear that I'm Lithuanian or people have asked me if I'm Greek. I mean, but when you grown up with this, I loved being from this culture. Both my parents were Italian. Our neighborhood was Italian. Nobody spoke English in my neighborhood growing up. Our parish, where I grew up, was an Italian parish. It's now it's all different, but I can't be anything else. So I will never get a test done. Somebody asked, I mentioned about, I think it was in the post. I don't know if you guys saw that. Dish with D's crew hit 1,000 people. When the heck did that happen? I'm like going, I just don't pay attention to it really. And I'm like, holy shit. I didn't even realize it got to be 1,000 people. That's insane. And I said, if you're not following my journey on YouTube, you should. And somebody asks, how much does it cost? I'm like, nothing costs nothing. YouTube's free, people. At the ham bone. Ain't nothing. Everything I do is free. These Tea with D's are free. The Step Club is free. The Collab Squad is free. We got paid for nothing. I guess it's hard. I mean, if you think about it, in this day and age, it ain't nothing for nothing anymore. But yeah, Tea with D is, yep. Just have to. I said the problem is you have to get, and I think a lot of people have a hard time. You have to have the account, which is free, but you have to have the account to hit the subscribe. You just can't come in and subscribe. You have to have an account. That's the confusing part for some people. There's Luigi with the link, mistress. Fun. What's the word funfetti? How can it be bad? It's fun. I love anything. Like I was saying to somebody, I've from the day one, I love the hacks. Love me a good hack. Just love it. Feel like I'm being naughty and I'm not. It just feels good. Those donuts. Yeah, that hummus. Oh, heck yeah. These cheesecakes. You better believe it. Better believe it. You got to feel like you're eating food like everybody else. Naughty and nice. Hey, Tamara. How is everybody? Anybody have any questions? Anybody new here? Just popping in for the first time. Is this their first live Tea with D? Let me know it's your first live. I love when we get newbies in for the first time. There's an initiation. Just kidding. That should be fun. I have eventually I want to get this whole wall decorated. Hang my certificates up. We're going to hang the Tea with D Hall of Fame here. When you guys reach a number, we're going to hang your name up somewhere. I'm going to figure out where. Yeah, the Tea with D Hall of Fame. Or Hall of Shame, in my case. Oh, okay. Do you ever make a glass of iced tea that's perfection? The right amount of lemon, the right sweetness. It's just perfect. Happens every once in a while, and I just oogly inside when it happens. Ooh, All American peanut butter. Never heard of that. Is it any lower in points? One could hope. Funfetti dip. Half a cup of yogurt, 3 grams of funfetti cake, and 8 grams of Cool Whip or whipped topping. And then throw it in sugar-free chips. Oh my God, sounds amazing. That sounds delicious. Sounds yummy. Nothing better than some cakes and some Cool Whip and some pudding. I love pudding. God, when those sugar-free pudding hacks started coming out, I was like thinking, oh, salvation. Love those. And the Jello fluff with the Jello. Yes, please. So good. Yes, Tamara, how are you doing? And what is All American Peanut Butter? Hey, Donna. Welcome to Tea with Tea. Anybody have any questions? Fun stories? I don't have anything fun. Nothing fun happened today. We have a groundhog again. Please. This groundhog now climb fence, stick it out. That was a bit nervous. Usually they dig underneath. They climb a fence now? I'm a little bit scared. Sounds delicious. Oh, I don't, Ellen, I'd have to put it on my scale. I don't know grams versus ounces. My scale can go from grams to ounces or ounces to pounds. I'd have to configure that one. I don't know. I don't, it's Kath. I don't even know about, I mean, and people laugh when I say this. I never pay attention to the blue dot. I don't even know if I get one or when I get one. When my leaders mentioned, I said, "What blue dots?" I never even noticed them. Oh well, Bailey goes after the groundhog till it snarls at him, and then Bailey runs and heads for cover. One ounce is 28 grams. Thank you, Kath. Hey, Karen. Yeah, I'm not a big converter. I usually just go on my scale and hit the next button. Yeah, I really don't like some. I think to make the fluff, I think it's 200 grams, which I think is like around 2 cups. I'm not really sure. I never even I don't think I ever measure. I just put it in the bowl and I see the gram thing. Angel food cake, strawberries, and if Cool Whip. Mmm. Love angel food cake. You know what I did with angel food cake? It's not too long ago. It was on Easter. We found this angel food cake as we're cleaning out the pantry. It was expired by like a month. So, instead of throwing it out, I said, I'll just make it tonight. Why not? So I mixed it all up and I thought, what can I do with this? I said, let's make mini waffles with it. You can make a bazillion waffles because that batter blows up. If you ever made the cake box angel food cake, and you just had to add water. Wow. If you've never put angel food cake in a waffle iron, it tasted like funnel cake. I was like, so good. And it had to be like, I think a point per waffle or even less. They were so good. I would put whipped cream in there. Yeah. Oh, that sounds delicious. Am I spinning again? Oh, those triple chocolate donuts are good. You could put ice cream between two of them and have a fantastic sandwich. I highly recommend it. Yes, they did. Yep. It was an angel food cake mix and a sugar-free cake mix. It was called the 3-2-1 cake. I use my mini dash. It just, I'm telling you, it was, but it made a heck of a lot. I mean, I got to the point where I got tired of making them. Because every time, well, everybody was home, so they kept grabbing them. But it made so much, because the batter is like very light and airy. So I wound up just putting it in muffins, because I was tired of standing there making waffles. But I guess if you could make like part of the batter, might not be bad. Like if you could do like a 3-2-1, I'd have to work on that one. Well, I don't know what the points would be. I'd have to weigh out like a serving of angel food cake. But that one you had to mix this egg white packet with water and then into the other stuff. I love strawberries. I just had a crap ton of strawberries before we came on here. I made a frozen s'more center and could make a waffle using a place of liquid. I made a frozen s'more center and I could make a waffle and use in place of the graham crackers for 2 points. You mean like what could you use in place of the graham crackers? It's a s'more. I mean, I don't know. You know, low-fat graham crackers are not that big of a point bargain. You're better off having regular graham crackers. You have to scan the box and see how much a serving is. It'll like the brownie mix. When I do the brothels, it'll tell you the box makes 12 servings and 35 grams is 1 serving. So I measure out 35 grams of batter for 3 points. That's how I figure the brownies out. That's the only, I mean, I've never really looked at a different one because I know that's the only one I ever did for. It'll say 12 servings in each box. So so then each serving was 35 grams. It should tell you that on the thing. So I had to weigh 35 grams of brownie mix, mixed it with the egg and the pumpkin, and I would get 3 waffles out of it for 3 points, which is a good deal. So you knew that's 3 points. Ooh, chocolate pudding with the marshmallow. Ooh, do you ever get those little marshmallows? They used to have them in Lucky Charms cereal. The Amish market always has them. I always get those. I don't know if they're any lower in sugar or anything, but I throw a few in there. Do you ever make homemade graham crackers? I've seen people do it. I've never had the desire to do it. Yeah, I always, can I say this without sounding sarcastic? But I definitely think a scale, if you're really serious about being on plan, a scale is a great investment. I didn't have one for the longest time, and it's been such a joy. I didn't realize how I lived without it, because I would guesstimate a lot of times, but it's really, and you can get one for like 13, 14 bucks. And they go from grams to ounces to pounds, ounces to, I definitely think it's definitely, I use mine all the time. I leave it on my counter. I constantly weigh stuff. And let me tell you something, for chips and like things that say you need to weigh them and not count them because you get more. Same thing with avocado. I was cheating myself or robbing points what I was eating. I was eating 1 point of avocado and counting it for 2 because I thought, well, this is a quarter of an avocado, it's 2 points. No, you have to weigh your avocado. You get more for your buck. So I definitely think if you're a serious WWer, I think it's always good to invest in a scale. Oh, a peanut butter pie. That sounds amazing. That's not bad, Cindy. For peanut butter pie, I'll be right there. Come with my fork. Yes, share it on the page. Post it. Post a picture. If you're like happy, he's going. That's what I do for my thumbnail. I haven't done that yet. I want to get my piece of lemon pie and be like, with a nice lemon slice on it. Yeah, I have the one that I have on my store is the one I bought. The Ozer. It's a great little scale. It is a great little scale. And I think it was 13 or 14 bucks. In fact, I got it on sale. I think it might have been 10 bucks the time I got it. Definitely worth it. It's worth its money. I use it constantly. I love graham crackers. I was going to do a graham cracker crust with this pie. I just didn't. I was all thrown for a stray because I couldn't find the lemon pudding. I improvised. In case you weren't here for this, I will reiterate. I'm at a cheesecake collab tomorrow, a pound upper cheesecake collab, and I'm making lemon funfetti cheesecake. But Dee couldn't find sugar-free lemon pudding. What the hell did you do, Dee? Thank you for asking. I got sugar-free cheesecake, and I added Crystal Light lemonade mix to it. Say what? You heard me. I added, and let me tell you something, people, that worked out phenomenal. It was delicious. I didn't use the whole pack. I used half, and I will put that in the recipe. Yes, the Lucky Charms marshmallow. Our Amish sells them separately. Is that a stock? It's a very popular scale, I have to say. The one I had before that I got at Target, and it was fine for a few years. But I use it so much that it's just going to get out of thing. Oh, I'm telling you, man. That I owe that to Tamsin, though. I can't take credit for that one. Tamsin said, use it. Man. Really? I don't know. What I did was I tasted it. Like, I only mixed the yogurt, the pudding, the extract, which was cake batter, and the half the lemonade. And I tasted before I put the eggs in because I want to make sure it was not too gross or not make sure it was lemony enough. I didn't want to put the whole pack in because I didn't want it to be sickening. Like, because it makes 2 quarts of lemonade. This is a pie, so I used half of it, and it was perfect balance of lemon flavor. Oh, I just followed the package directions of the cake, Deborah. The cake that I had, it was a box cake. It just called for water. So, but it was 2 separate pouches. You had to mix this egg white, powdered egg white. I don't even remember what I did. It was only water I added. I don't think there was any oil. No, I think it was just water. And you had to mix it, and then you had to mix it in with the other thing. But it was the cake was very weird. It wasn't your traditional cake mix. I guess because of the powdered egg whites. But you have to spray your waffle iron because it will stick. But you spray it, you'll be fine. Excuse me. No, I've not seen Anthony's powdered cheese. Was that when the Hungry Girl was talking? Okay, that's where I saw it at. I only like my cheese cold. I can go through cold cheese slices like nobody's business. Hot, I'm not into the hot cheese as much. Yes, it's very foamy. That's a good way of putting it. So yes, you don't need, but you can see like when the waffle iron kind of like is like this, it comes up. Tasted like funnel cake. You can find a sugar-free. Now, is there a sugar-free angel food cake? This wasn't. This was just a regular angel food cake. But that would even be better points. I don't know if they make one. I've never saw one. Oh, I love the Velveeta shreds. They are the bomb. They melt beautifully. I tell you, that fat-free cheese is just, I don't know, it's so plastic. But that Velveeta shred, they're like my new favorite thing to use. It's really a nice melting cheese. I want to make, and I bought a jalapeno pepper to make Salty's grilled cheese, and I have yet to do it. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Maybe Christmas? I don't know. But yeah. Hey, Susie. How are you? Funfetti angel food cake. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I do like, that's Susie. I know Susie likes that Velveeta shreds. They melt really, really nice. And in fact, it was because of Susie that I started buying them. I thought she's always using those Velveeta shreds. I'm like, I'm gonna get me some Velveeta shreds. And man, I've been happy. They really, really melt really nice. And in the middle of a hash waffle, just saying. And a lot of times you don't need the full serving. Like I tend to go lower than the serving and see if I need the full serving, because sometimes you don't. You just gotta, I always say, scroll that wheel and sometimes you might save yourself a point or two. You might need it. Oh, that's great, Susie. I've never had the slices, Kath, so I don't know. I just like the shreds. So I don't know how the slices are. See, they are all the shreds I like. Louis just put a link up for Susie Bowie's channel. If you don't know Susie, you should check her out. She's my southern friend. Have my sweet tea, Susie. All right, Kath says the slices are good. I don't know why I've never had the slices. I know they're low in points. I'm not a cheese person. I won't put cheese in my sandwich because I don't feel I can taste it. Unless it's a grilled cheese, then of course. But like a turkey, I don't even put cheese. So wouldn't buy sliced cheese, but shredded cheese sometimes on things. Yeah, I'm all there for that one. The house wine of the South. I love a good sweet tea. And there's another point too. If you're buying your lunch meat at the deli counter, if it's like a Black Bear, like a name brand, you can find it in the app. And here's again, you could weigh your cheese to see how much you're actually having. Again, you might be jipping yourself. If you have it sliced thin, you might be able to have a slice for very low points. So I do think a scale is one of those things that I do think it's a necessity. I think I have a video somewhere of like my essentials, and I always think, maybe I should do a new one. I need to update that because, day to day my life changes, or I should say my opinion changes. But definitely, I definitely think a scale is definitely up there with very importance of what you need to do. I used to spread them on bagels. I haven't done that for a while. I was thinking, I don't know if I have a Laughing Cow up there. I'm not sure what flavor. I don't think it's plain. I think it's probably Swiss or something weird. I was thinking of making a cheesecake in a mug. Just one serving of small cheesecake. I was thinking of Laughing Cow cheese. Oh, I love hummus on sandwiches. Oh yeah. I was thinking that and with like a crust, like a Nilla wafer or something at the bottom, because maybe some graham cracker. I like a crust. I really wanted to put a crust on this cheesecake, and because I figured for a couple more points, maybe we wouldn't mind spending it on a cheesecake with a crust. Totally forgot because the lemon pudding threw me for a loop, and I was scared that I wasn't going to get the cheesecake the way I wanted it, and I was going to have to, I don't know what, have to go to 18,000 stores to find lemon sugar-free pudding, which I went to 3 stores and they didn't have it. Went to Walmart, Acme, and ShopRite, and nobody had sugar-free lemon. I know, I'm thinking, hey, Esther, oh my goodness, it's late, my friend. Are you sleepwalking? girl Esther's here. Are you still walking? I think Esther walks in her sleep. She's still walking the floor. The Wonder Walker. That's her. Esther the Wonder Walker. Yep, I need to up my step count. I had to put Esther. I should have put you in that challenge. I joined a step challenge on Instagram. One of my Instagram people was having an iWatch challenge. And I thought, well, yeah, of course, it started this week, and this is the worst week I've had for steps in months. Through my allergies, I haven't really, other than Glam Squad, I haven't done any other walking. I think I'm in like 27th out of 30th place. I'm like, what the heck was I thinking? Why do I join these things? Why? 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 Is the question. I don't know why I join these things. And I am gonna, like, it's not like you win prizes or anything, but nobody wants to be embarrassed and be in last place. Why I do this to myself? Yeah. If it didn't cost me anything, it'd be fun. I've been walking a lot. Yeah, I haven't hit 10,000 steps all week. Yeah. Worst week to join a step challenge. I'm thinking about making up my own mug, mixing in baggies so I don't have to get everything out and then put it back. That's a good idea. Yep, that's a great idea. And have them in a little thing, my mug, cake in a mug baggies. 3 points per bag. Oh, Esther, you're tops in my books too. Wow, 20,000. She goes, I'm telling you. Rarlsberg Light. I like Trader Joe's. Remember when the Trader Joe's light mozzarella was like a point or something, and then they took it away, and we haven't seen it since? I'm like, I don't know why they need to. I mean, even if it wasn't a point, we've all like been fine with it. I used to have a container when with the 3-2-1 mug cake. It was a box of sugar-free vanilla and angel food, and you mixed it. And you took 3 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons of water, and you microwave it for a minute. And it was 3 points. I'm going back to points plus, so we're going back a while. But I love that. I used to have a little label on it, 3-2-1 mug cake, and I would scoop out my scoops, and I loved it. It's just enough, it's just enough. That's why I love anything. That's why I'm obsessed with Hungry Girl and her mug recipes. Because you know what? I just need a single serving. Heck with them up there. They can eat their own stuff. Oh, the flavor god. In fact, we made Philly cheesesteaks tonight for dinner. And my husband's the first time we've made them since I got the flavor god. He was going nuts with the thing. He goes, oh, shoulder this. And the kid's like, these are really good. What's different, Dad? Yeah, we put my flavor gods in there. That's what's different. I'm out of tea. Oh, boys. Actually, I'm out of tea. I have to make a pot. I legit am out of tea. Love Flavor God. Was it Flavor God that I was looking at? Somebody about sending over, and I thought it was that site about shipping over to the UK. I don't remember. I go on so many sites. But yep. Anybody have anything fun? Any problems? I gained weight this week, in case you didn't see it. 1.4? I think 1.4. I lost count. Yeah. I didn't expect it, so yeah, I'm a little, it is what it is. You can't sit there and dwell. Did I do this? Didn't I do that? It's just get back on your horse and keep riding. See what happens next week. Oh, I know, Tamara. I've had that in the refrigerator. That's not where I put the relish. Not where I put the pickles, but that's where they end up some odd spot. Ah, you don't have room. Oh, I get that. I don't know where I'm gonna. I gotta find a spot for my 20 jars. I'm slightly embarrassed. I think it was 20 jars I counted. Yeah. I can't go back on the site and look anymore because if I look and I have to buy more, the nacho. What did we put that on the other day? It was so good. The nacho cheese one. It was, I'm telling you, it's just fun. Yeah, the glam club will beat my butt. You are right. I'm going to choose all long videos next week. I'm going to choose 2-milers every day. Yeah. Oh, the one day I didn't think I almost thought I was going to keel over. The one day, one day I almost thought I fell. Cheese. Oh, the nacho cheese. And the regular cheese. That one's good too. Jeez. I haven't made pizza in the last 2 weekends. Or the last 3 weekends, as a matter of fact. We haven't been home. Where were we last Saturday? I don't remember where I went last Saturday. Wasn't home though. Or dinner was late. I haven't made pizza in weeks. I was on a roll of making homemade pizza every Saturday night. 2 big pizzas. They scare me though. 2 miles every day. Going to beat this body into submission. That's okay. Thank you, Kathy. It was the 4th. We barbecued. My God, that was a week ago? Wow. I don't know, but it seems like that flew by. It felt like we just had, I remember making the coleslaw. Jeez. Wow. I lost a week somewhere along the line. Oh. My vanilla's still not done yet. Christ, you know, making your own stuff is a lot of fun, but my God, it's still sitting in my cupboard, shaking it every so many days. It's easier to buy it. Shake it and celebrate my journey. Awesome, Karen. Look at her, 4 miles. And I sat on my butt all morning. Actually, I didn't get up till after 9 this morning because I was in bed. The allergies weren't bothering me. And I said, I'm not moving. And I didn't. So I got out of bed at 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's nice. I was tired, I guess. Felt really good. It was really good just to, when you got the bed to yourself, you know, it's just a little bit nice. Turned over, stretched out. Yeah. I put my real shoes on. In fact, I've had these shoes. Oh no, these aren't it. These are so cute though. I'll just show you them. These are so. I got these. I forgot I had these. I got these at Skechers. Look how cute they are. I mean, are these not stinking? There's little polka dots. I think if the camera can get it. But these are so stinking comfortable and cute. I love these. These are, I don't know, I saw these and I was like, I'm buying these. There's little pink polka dots. I don't think the camera can't pick it up because it's terrible lighting. They're so cute and they're so comfy. I am obsessed with Skechers. I must have about, what, 10 pair? Jenny, how are you? I think I call you Jeannie. Are you? No, you're Jeannie. You're Jeannie. I can't eat. If I had glasses on, is Jeannie or Jenny here? Jeannie is here. Okay. How are you? I love Skechers. I love shoes too. I like comfy shoes. I don't like I am not a sandals girl. I'll be back. I love Crocs. Are you Jeannie or Jenny? I think you're Jeannie, G-E-A-N, so it's Jeannie. I think there's somebody that I call Jeannie, I think her name is Jenny. We go to the Skechers outlet, and every time I go there, I come out with 2 pairs of shoes. Ooh, celery flakes. Look at Sandra go. I love Crocs. I got Crocs. They were on clearance at the Croc outlet. They have leopard in there. They're brown. And I got them. They were $10. And I thought, these are good to be around the house. They're kind of like slippers. Those things are the best shoes I've ever had. They're so comfortable. I'm like on, my God, these things are like, they're fantastic. Night, Deborah. I mean, you ought to see my cute, well, they're really beat now. I'm Jew. I'm Jew. Jeannie, okay. Like jeans. Okay, Jeannie. Okay. I think there's somebody, you're not, but it's not you, because I think it's Jenny, and I think I call her Jeannie, but you're the Jeannie. Yeah, now that I could see, you have an A. I don't think she has an A in her name. I'm a hot mess. Can I say that out loud? I'm a hot mess some nights. No, mine are brown with a leopard print inside. They're furry. I love them like nobody's business. I'm going to have to buy it. I don't know if I hope they still make them because I wear them in the winter religiously. I am going back to work, as far as I know, in September. I haven't heard anything yet. I'm telling you, I love the furry pair. So I did get just a regular rubber pair. I couldn't think of the word for the summer. They're great, like coming in and out of the pool and just, again, comfortable as heck. It's just a pair of rubber bottoms. I think we're going to get weighed in because they don't weigh nothing. I need more. And I have no more tea. I have no more tea upstairs either. This is all I made. Sad me. Oh, I'm telling you, I got them. Lou, I got them at the Croc outlet on clearance. They were $10. I remember thinking, and I'm like going, after I wore them, I'm like going, why didn't I get like 20 pairs of these? Yeah, I haven't heard anything. As far as I know, we're supposed to start, we start the Tuesday after Labor Day. I saw the flip-flop ones. $10. I know. And I remember thinking, I'll get these to knock around the house, and I wear them. They're worn. I just sit there. I'm like going, oh my God, these things are so nice. Yeah, they don't weigh anything, Crocs. Oh, a size 5. You got a teeny tiny foot. Yes, we have. Well, I think it closed. In our, we have a premium outlet about half an hour from here. It was a Crocs outlet. I don't think it's there anymore. I think it's no. No, it might still be there. They always said they're going out of business, and they never are. I like stores like that. I'm pretty sure it was there last time we went. Yeah, Crocs outlet. Man, they're small. I'm an 8. 8.5 when I was at my heaviest. My foot like kind of spread. I do feel now that it's shrunk a little bit. I could probably get back into an 8. But yeah, it's been 8 and 8.5. Oh, I normally I wear my Birks around the house, but since we were doing Glam Squad, I've been having my sneakers on. And my husband goes, I haven't seen your feet all summer. I'm like, I know, they've been inside shoes. I'm all about comfort. All about comfort. I haven't worn a pair of heels in probably since my wedding day. Yeah, I don't, it's all about flats, sandals, Skechers, sneakers, Birks. A girl needs your shoes. Oh, well, Kathy and I could talk about spell check mistakes. Yeah. And I've learned I need to look before I hit the word post. Because sometimes it changes the spelling and you don't know. Then you look like a complete and utter ass. I've been looking like an ass for quite my life. She remembers. I used to be barefoot, but I don't know. Since we got the dog, I've been into shoes. Plus, ever since I had my heel spur, which is much better now, I'm much better with shoes. I mean, I can go around barefoot with no problem, but I'm all about shoes. No, you didn't. At first I thought, you're a Jew, and of course I should know what Jews like to be called Ginny. I don't, that's what I thought, thinking, maybe there's like a special Jewish name for Jeannie, and I'm not, because it could be. I don't know. That's it. I'm just going, God, maybe there's a Yiddish way to say it. Which, leave it to Dee, because she would mess that up too. I could say it the Italian way. That's about it. Oh, I never thought about dancing in barefoot. Huh. Oh, my dog, when my husband puts his shoes on, he knows it's time for walkies. Because Steve's the one that I go, but he knows he's in charge of walks. So when he doesn't get his head up until he puts his shoes on, and all of a sudden he sees his head go up, like, it's walkies time. And he knows shoes mean walkies. Hey Lou, did you gonna go meet that dog at the shelter? Speaking of dogs. You know, good getting old ain't for sissies. You got that right. I thought maybe it was something I didn't know. I was going to say, Esther, help me out. Because I don't know. I thought maybe, because you never know. Like, that could be maybe that's a Jewish name I didn't know. And maybe I'm supposed to be saying it the Jewish way. Oi! Because I don't know. Aw, I hope you hear back. Oh, every time we try to do that with Bailey, he just doesn't even care. Like, he doesn't look around or anything. He's just like not interested. They have that app where you can put the camera and then it could leave treats. You could hit the thing and the thing spins and shoots a treat out for your dog. You could check and see what your dog's doing. I thought about it. I'm thinking, no, I can't spend that kind of money on a dog camera. It's not like he's doing anything, but it'd be fun to throw him a treat. He would love that. A little bone shootout. He would go ballistic. He'd be sitting there wagging his tail waiting for it to come out. But no. Plus, he's going to be crazy. We've been home, all of us, for 4 months. What's this dog going to do when we all go back to work? If we all go back to work, because, you know, well, my son will go back to school, hopefully next month. Oh my God. We still have 2 more boys, the husband, and me. He's not know what to do if he's home alone. Bailey would fail FaceTime. Fail. Epic fail. Epic fail. You know, I had a wine cooler for the first time in years. The other day, I'm like, I had a wine cooler. Sweeter than I remember. You ever notice when you haven't had something, it's like, wow, it tastes awfully sweet when you don't have it. When you detox, I say this all the time, when you detox from sugar, everything tastes sweet. Everything. Good night, Jen. Have a good rest of your weekend. Yeah, Billy's not interested on FaceTime. He just doesn't care. Oh, I bet. They're like, yeah, the couch to myself. Actually, talk about inserts. When I wear my Birkenstocks, I'm telling you, that's what healed my heel spur. Like nobody's business. Like nobody's, and didn't, well, they're not cheap. But yeah, man, that's the only thing I could wear for at one point. Legal size. What is that? Oh, that's just the thing. Looking amongst the clutter. Yeah, the clutter in this room. This room needs a whole new redo. Aw, my dog does do nothing with the phone. He just ignores it. Ah, I never saw the padded ones. I love my Birks. They are just, I have about 12 pairs of those. Oh my gosh. I got the same pair in 2 different colors. When you find a pair you like, you get it in colors. But oh yeah. Oh, talk about, I finally had to get rid of my original pair. They were so worn and so beat. I said, these have to go in the trash. I was like, but these are my first pair. And they were like, you know, the first pair is always special. And yeah, it had to go. Bye-bye. A good salmon recipe. No, the collab goes up tomorrow, Jeannie. It's tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I believe. I have to type it in yet. That's what I have to do after I get off of here. Type it in. You'll probably see the recipe will go up before the video. I just like to, like that WW thing that annoyed me, don't saute. I'm like, what is wrong with sauteing? I do that with my salmon all the time. I just like to put it on there and give it a nice sear with some spices. I love blackened salmon. It's probably my favorite. I love to blacken it. Not too overcooked though, just blacken the outside and keep the inside nice and moist and a little medium. So good. We had salmon 2 weeks in a row. We're like, where's our salmon? I'm like, we don't have any this week. Sally, yes, Sally. I loved Sally. She used to always do the kick. Remember she'd kick? Oh, I hear you with spell check. Don't I know spell check? Spell check. There is, I know, what's her name has a few salmon recipes. I can't, so tip my tongue, I can't think. It'll come to me. It's like a brain fart. Channel disconnected. What did the channel disconnect? My chat disconnected. I don't know why. Not sure why. It looked like. Here we go. It'll be back. There we go. Yes, Sally. I loved Sally. She's cute. Now she works for that other shoe company that they have on there. Cooking fish can be very daunting, but I always say we tend to overcook fish. I think that's where our problem is. Instead of, we should think about trying to undercook it, because once it's off the heat, it'll continue to cook through. Like even to tent it with some foil, it'll finish cooking. I think that's what I mean, that was my mother's issue. Always overcook fish, and it was always dry. I mean, I just like it blackened. Little nice spice on there. Now it's flavor got everything, and here's the thing, and maybe you guys know the answer to this. Why do they give it with the skin on? We supposed to eat the skin? I always take it off and throw it away. I put it skin side down, then I flip it, and then as it's cooking, I just pull it off and give it to the dog. I'm like, why are they putting the skin on the fish? Are we supposed to eat it? That's inquiring minds want to know. Ooh, chili lime is always good. Is that the Trader Joe's chili lime? Yeah, I don't know. It never looks appealing. So I don't understand. It always comes with the skin on. I'm like going, am I supposed to eat this? Because it grosses me out. Mine's all charred because, like I said, I blacken it, so it's all kind of like crispy. But I'm not quite sure if we're supposed to eat it. Yeah, I don't understand why it's there. Yeah, I'm gonna actually ask the fishmonger. Excuse me, but why do you sell salmon with skin on? Are you too lazy to cut it off? Because I'm not sure what to do with it. I think last time we were talking about it at the table, and my son Googled it, and he said it's edible. I'm like, but who wants to eat it? So I gave it to the dog, and the dog loved it. Big surprise there. The dog liked it. Ah, haddock. I love all fish, to be totally honest. Ooh, cod. You can make like a little bouillabaisse, or what is that? One nice poached cod and some tomato sauce or something. A little cioppino. You have any shrimp and some mussels? Make some cioppino. I love cioppino. Ooh, the head's on. That's as bad as well, I don't know what's worse. Maybe, possibly that could be it. I think Jeannie's going to give up. We all want to know what she was trying to say. What? Tam Arha. Yeah, I don't remember. It's like, did you ever see the fish with their the shrimp? No. I don't like, this is another pet peeve of mine. When you go to a restaurant and they serve you, like if you order shrimp or some sort of thing with shrimp in it, they leave the tails on. I have to put my fingers in my food to pull those tails off. I don't understand. I guess it's presentation. It looks pretty. It's annoying as anything that I have to sit there, especially when it's in like a tomato sauce. I have to sit there and get my hands dirty pulling those tails off. I'm like, this is not fun. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Halibut from Alaska. Why am I so sleepy? I slept till 9 o'clock. Yeah, I don't. I just don't know what the. Are we? I mean, are we supposed to eat it? See, he has these really burning questions. Why is skin on salmon? Why do they leave the tails on the shrimp? That I have to dirty my fingers to pull the tails off. Bugs me. Extremely bugs me. When I make a shrimp dish, there are no tails on my shrimp. I pull them off. Yeah, they probably look prettier with them on. But I think of aesthetically eating. Who needs to be all dirty full of sauce? Tamara, where in Michigan are you? Esther's, you know. You guys might be former neighbors. Exactly. Clean my fish. Northern Michigan. Yeah, I don't. Oh, did you ever see when they don't clean the vein out of the back? We used to go to this one Chinese buffet, and if you went there for dinner, they had pick and peel shrimp, but of course it wasn't cleaned. But what was good about that was all on ice, it was all really. But I would sit there and grab a plate full of pick and peel shrimp for 0 points, and I would get. I have there's napkins at the table. I would just clean them. So that would take me 3 or 4 times as long to eat because I was busy taking the shells off, cleaning the vein out, dipping it. It was good though. Do you know where the bridge is, Esther? That's where she's 100 miles south. These don't sound even familiar to me. I am not familiar with anywhere in. What's that? Mackinac Bridge. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Is that like the bridge over to Canada? Because I'm so not familiar with that area. I'm like, near the border. I'm not even sure if that's by the lake. Again, my geography is as bad as a lot of things. Dee, what are you good at? Cooking. That's about it. I can make a pie with lemonade. Which I have to go take a thumbnail before it gets too late. Well, ladies and germain, I'm heading out as well. Thank you for joining me here tonight. It's always a pleasure when I spend my evenings with you. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up, I appreciate you hitting it on your way out the door. There's really no door, but have a wonderful rest of your Saturday evening. Be on the lookout for that cheesecake collab coming your way tomorrow around 1 in the afternoon. If you haven't already checked out my meeting topic du jour, I would appreciate you to go watch that. It's very quick. It's kind of funny when I cut up Weight Watchers and their topics are getting on my nerves anymore. It's annoying me. So you should watch that. It's quite funny. Good night, and everybody enjoy the rest of your evening. Remember, you're only one meal away from being back on track. And don't forget, you can check out my store and check out my t-shirts. Don't feel obligated to buy them. I had a little bit of fun. Have a great night. We will dish tomorrow.